Yes, GSNJ Radio. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, and we got the people with us today, and we're happy that you're bringing in your Sunday with us here at Heartthrob Music, GSNJ Radio. And we've got a special guest today, Mr. Sims. And Carl, you are from My Rides Jamaica, correct?
Correct. Yep. Directly from My Rides Jamaica. We're a travel service company located in Mandeville, Manchester, Jamaica. We're happy to be here with you today.
Absolutely, and I definitely appreciate you taking the drive because you guys came from, I think, North Jersey.
Correct. Yeah, we drove down from North Jersey, flew in specifically for a couple other travel events, and we're elated to be invited down here in South Jersey to do this interview with you guys today.
Absolutely. We're definitely looking forward to having a good time. Now, tell us a little bit about how the My Ride Jamaica got started.
So how My Ride Jamaica got started was that it's a travel service company. About 2 years ago, I was looking at different ways in which we could better service clients through the transportation service industry. So with that being said, we kind of looked at providing express bus service for locals, but then we expanded to tourists as well. So we provide not only express shuttle service, but we also provide business services, tours, excursions to those visiting, and also for locals, and another whole slew of services as well. So kind of started as one express bus and kind of grew and ballooned into a major travel service industry or service company over the past 2 years.
That's amazing. So you guys are actually on stateside and the Jamaican side.
So we travel to travel shows here in the States to bring in or make brand awareness to individuals and companies, travel agencies, so on and so forth. So last 2 weeks ago, we were in Long Island for a travel expo. We were also up in Connecticut for another one as well. So we're trying to get the brand awareness out there. We are online on Facebook and Instagram. So a lot of different avenues for individuals to come and check us out and see what services we can provide you, the person visiting the island, giving you the authentic Jamaican experience.
That's amazing. Now, are you from Jamaica?
Yes, I am.
And I saw in the bio, Manchester?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
So I'm a big soccer fan. Manchester is like a huge soccer team. My son plays and whatnot.
Yep.
And I know Bob Marley is Jamaican as well, right?
Correct.
Big
yes.
soccer fan. Is soccer big out in Jamaica?
Yep, Jamaica is a big soccer country. So we have the Reggae Boys. So they're the first English-speaking country to make it to the World Cup. So we went to the World Cup in 1998. So we played Argentina and a couple other countries, Japan. Out of the 3 games in the group stages, we did win one of them. So that was a great thing for a small island nation of ours.
Positive, right?
And we're part of the CONCACAF regional federation as well. So you'll see us in the Gold Cup. We won the Gold Cup, or came second actually, a couple years ago here in Philadelphia. So no, Jamaica is definitely a big soccer team or a big soccer nation.
That's fantastic. And what are some of the highlight? Like, do you go back to Manchester often and visit, or?
Yep. So I basically live in Jamaica. So I fly back and forth for business purposes. Again, brand expansion, getting folks to be aware of the brand. But yes, definitely own and operate the entity, running it directly from Manchester, Jamaica. So anytime anyone's coming down, definitely reach out to us. We do, special events, weddings, family reunions, what you name it, just contact us. We'll find a transportation solution to meet your needs.
How long is the ride from, I guess we'll do Philadelphia because that's the closest international airport to where we are now. How long's the ride from Philadelphia to Jamaica?
Approximately 3.5 hours nonstop.
That's it?
That's it.
That's crazy.
American Airlines provides direct service to Jamaica. You can fly Southwest. They have one stop in, they'll either take you to Chicago or Fort Lauderdale. And there are a couple other carriers as well that do one stops. But American Airlines primarily is one of the few carriers that does direct service out of Philadelphia to Montego Bay, Jamaica.
That's insane because I'm going to Texas and the flight is like 4 hours.
Yep.
So to go to Jamaica, it would take less time to get there. That's insane. And one of the reasons why I haven't gone to Jamaica is because I'm thinking it's like going to China to where it's like 23 hours. I'm
No.
gonna put that on the itinerary.
Yep, you got to do that. Nope. It's an instance in which You hop on the flight, and within less than 4 hours, you're there nonstop. Like I stated, flights are pretty cheap actually. If you book your flights early in advance, you can get a ticket as cheap as in the $400 price range. So there's a lot to do when looking at your itinerary and going to Jamaica. For U.S. citizens, there is no visa requirement. All you need is your passport. So just get your passport, and you're able to go to over 200 plus countries without a visa, and Jamaica is one of those countries.
I was going to ask, so you don't need a visa, but you do need the passport to get there.
Correct. You do
Okay.
require a passport. Correct.
And that's a short process. Getting the passport, you got to basically go take your picture, get your fingerprints and background done, pay for it, and then after that, it takes you a couple weeks, and boom, you have your passport.
Correct.
It's not as difficult as getting a visa, or as difficult as people may think.
No, it's not very difficult at all. Like you state, the process is very simple. You go to the State Department website here, follow the instructions with regards to obtaining a passport. You just take the pictures, go to the post office, and then follow the instructions, make your payments to them, and depending on the time process, you can have your passport within 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the processing times that they have. So no, very simple process.
Expedite that thing. I need the passport ASAP. That's definitely really cool. So tell us a little bit about you and your background. Like I heard you say how the company got started. What's your background? And this seems like something that took time and took structure and took patience to put together. Like you said, you guys started with the one bus and it grew to where it is today.
Correct.
Which is amazing. So what's a little bit about your history, Carl?
So my history. So I actually went to school in Minnesota.
Cold out there.
Very cold, much colder than here
Right.
in the New Jersey tri-state area, for sure. So went to school in Minnesota. Then from there, studied healthcare administration. Did my undergrad and my master's in that field. Worked in healthcare for quite some time. Actually, as a part-time job, drove for Uber. And so with that being said, I realized that there was definitely a need for transportation elsewhere around the world, and hence I looked at Jamaica and see what possibilities were there. And so with that being said, as stated before, we kind of did an evaluation to see what services were required, and then from there started acquiring a vehicle, and then started providing express daily service between Kingston and Mandeville. Kingston, the capital of Jamaica, and Mandeville, which is the capital of Manchester, which is the south central part of the island. And then from there, we looked to see what other avenues we could branch out in, and hence why we went with the airport shuttle route as well. So we have the express side of the business, My Rides Jamaica Express, and we also have the My Rides Jamaica Airport shuttle. So when you look us up, you'll see on Instagram there's 2 instances of the company, but we're all one, part of the My Rides Jamaica group.
So the Instagram, we have it up here right to the right. It might be your guys' left, depending on how you're looking at it. But right on the side, you see it says follow us. And then to follow, it's My Ride Jamaica Airport Shuttle. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so that's where you guys can go and peep everything out, see the pictures, see what's going on with them. And on Facebook, you guys are My Ride Jamaica. So that's all they got to search, and then that pulls the page right up?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. As far as your social media goes, are you guys sharing like discounts, or not even discounts, but like cool things coming up maybe that happen in Jamaica, or stuff that you guys have going on? What can people expect from your social media?
Sure. Yes, we definitely post travel alerts. We also post discounts as well. So for today's, we have a special directly for your listeners here at GSNJ Radio, in that we are offering a 30% discount coupon code. All you got to do is use GSNJ when you're checking out, and you get 30% off your services, all services that are provided by us. So that's specifically for you guys today. But we also always post vacation packages, so flights and hotel deals as well. So you can definitely keep checking us out there as well. So even with regards to flight and hotels, we're just going to share one quick tidbit for you as well, in that we also found a couple deals for you while we were coming down here today. So for example, if you're looking at coming into Jamaica in June, for example, round trip flight from Philadelphia to Montego Bay, staying at an all-inclusive resort, that will get you this price in total of $889. That's where it starts
That's
from.
insane.
That's it.
What?
For 4 days. You can come to Jamaica nonstop, stay at an all-inclusive resort, have a good time for as simple as $889. That's the starting price. There are other exclusive resorts that are there as well. The S Hotel, that's a brand new hotel with an infinity pool that you look out at the sea with
The
a beautiful.
infinity pools are the joints that water's running over and it looks
Yep.
like it's like never ending.
Exactly, exactly.
Wow, that's amazing.
You can take in the waterfall view. So there's a deal as well again in June that we'll post up for you guys as well. Round trip again from Philadelphia, S Hotel in Montego Bay, and the deal is starting at $1,102. So again, easy, cheap, affordable prices.
And only a 3 hour, 4 hour plane ride.
Exactly, exactly. So
That's awesome, Carl, and I definitely appreciate you sharing that with all the viewers. What are some things or some tips that you might share for tourists going over to Jamaica, or some things that they shouldn't miss maybe on their first stop, or if this is their second time, some scenery that they've got to catch?
So we always recommend don't stay on the resort, not because we provide a service to take you on excursions, but when you go to a country, we always recommend that you go in and get yourself immersed in the culture. So if you want a more laid back, easygoing feeling, no matter where you go on the island, that's what you're gonna get. But if you want to go out and walk about, meet with the locals, and also eat local foods at local restaurants, so on and so forth, definitely recommend staying in the grill. So again, you can contact us, use the message feature on our website to ask us any types of questions. Really, if you have questions, just what do I need to do to come to Jamaica? What are the best places to stay for nightlife? What part of the country do I want to stay to go see certain attractions? The Bob Marley Museum. If you want to come and climb some waterfalls, we have a lot of waterfalls in the island. The most notable one is Dunn's River Falls, which was shown in the James Bond movies many years ago. But there are so many other things you can do that we'll recommend. Again, depending on what part of the country you want to stay at, we can take you on a gastronomy tour, so a food tour for all the foodies out there. Take you on a hike through the Blue Mountain, which is the tallest mountain peak on the country.
Heard it's beautiful.
Beautiful view. You have to be there to see it. There's no other way to describe it. So yeah, no, definitely. First time person coming down on the island, you can go to Negril. There's a lot of festivals, a lot of things going on. If you're a festival type person or a party person, that's there as well. Family events, we have a lot of those as well. And even so, for example, you just missed out on the Rum Fest. For all those who love rum, there's a rum festival yesterday in Kingston. So if you want to come and try out our world-renowned Jamaican rum, that we have that there. We have rum tours, so you can come and sample it. You can then be educated on what to mix with the proper aged rum as well. There's certain rums after a certain age you don't add anything to it. You drink it straight, or on the rocks if you'd like. While there are others that you mix with whatever cola or beverage of choice as well. So we definitely take you to a lot of different areas, so you get immersed in the culture, the history of the country, and also the vibe and flavor of the nation as a whole.
Yeah, that's definitely enriching and sounds awesome. And the rum festival, I'm gonna have to make that next year.
Definitely. There's a coffee festival the week prior, so all your coffee lovers, Blue Mountain is highly rated coffee.
Is coffee a product that comes out of Jamaica?
Yep.
Oh
yep.
wow, I didn't know that.
We're known. Don't recall the exact ranking, but we're definitely up there in coffee production. And even so, companies like your Starbucks here also have a Jamaican blend that's very rare to get. So definitely, again, we're definitely coffee growing nation. Tourism is our next big industry as well. But our music that you know of, reggae, Bob Marley, Sean Paul, all those other artists that you may know of, they're all out there, and so we're vibrant people. If you love carnival and you like Trinidad Carnival or carnival similar to what you see in Belize, we also have the Jamaica Carnival coming up as well at the end of April. So if you haven't booked your tickets yet, you can definitely look into that. We can provide a ground service and even find you a package as well. So that's coming up as well. If you're a party goer and you want to enjoy the island during the summertime, so in August there is a five days right before Independence Day, which is August 6th. There are major events that go on across the island, in which you can do 5 days or 3 nights, whatever package you'd like to do, and come and
A lot
enjoy
of
your
options.
music. Lots of options, lots of music, lots of festivities going on, that you can come on down and enjoy. Like again, we're a very vibrant country. A lot of major events go on where we draw crowds from all over the world.
Now, when you look at places like I'll say Miami, for example,
Hmm.
they've got a rainy season. So there's specific times of year that are better to go than others. Is
Yep.
there any specific times in Jamaica that you would suggest people go? Is it like all year round there's something to do and it's good weather?
It's all year round. There's always something to do. Yes, we are in the Caribbean, so hence you're going to deal with the hurricane season similar to what you deal with here. But again, rainy seasons typically March, and also later in the year in November. November. So other than those 2 months, you're pretty much crystal clear with regards to perfect weather. 80 degrees or greater, depending on what part of the island you're staying at. Low humidity again, depending on where you stay. So you can come on down, enjoy sun, sea, and sand, the culture, and all that Jamaica has to offer.
Yeah, that definitely sounds awesome. In my thoughts about it, when I think of Jamaica, I think of shadas, I think of belly, I think of ox, I think of things like that.
Yep.
And then everybody that I've talked to that has gone over to Jamaica, they give me the complete opposite feeling. Like, yo, everybody's so chill. It's such a relaxed place. The culture is so enriching, and
Hmm.
people are just, down to share the culture, with tourists and whatnot.
Exactly.
What have been some of your more exaggerated experiences on either side?
So yes, shatas and all those movies are out there. They depict, not, I wouldn't say the real Jamaica per se, but the great,
Of course,
great,
it's a
great.
story.
It's a story,
That's it.
exactly, exactly. So no, people are easygoing, loving. If you have questions, they're more than happy to help you get for where you need to go.
I've heard it's a
Again,
lot like the South in that aspect.
correct. Yes. We there's just like how you here you have that southern hospitality. We definitely have the Jamaican hospitality as well, in which we're gonna look out for you, ensure that you're having a good time when you come on your trip, whether it be through us or any other company that you book your vacations through. The folks that are working the tour desk, from the person that's greeting you at the airport to your hotel. If you're staying at a guest house or Airbnb, whatever it is that you do, the option is there, and you're going to meet lovely people, that will help you to ensure that you have a great time while you're on the island.
Now, Carl, what have been some of your major obstacles that you've had to overcome in building the business or bringing the business to where it is today?
Major obstacles really are just, with any business that starts, there's always going to be competition and also some other significant barriers with regards to starting up, so barriers to entry. So we've definitely overcome some of those barriers in which we needed to obtain the necessary licensing and had to go through the necessary processes in obtaining those licenses.
A lot of logistics involved.
Correct. A lot of logistics as well, partnering up with a lot of the major tour carriers that are already there. So not only do we have our own vehicles, but we also partner with other entities that are already established and have been in the business for over 30 plus years. So even though you may book a service through us, you may not necessarily go on a vehicle that has a My Ride Jamaica logo on it or is owned or operated by us, but it's a service that we work with individuals that we have gone through and done their background checks with regards to their businesses, and also the individuals as well, to ensuring that you're getting a safe, reliable service, on time, all the time, getting you from A to B. So, with that being said, we provide you everything, for door to door service. And also just picking you up from the airport to your hotel and where else you need to go. Like I said earlier, My Ride Jamaica, we're the number one travel service site. There's no other site like us, born and raised out of Jamaica. So we're definitely subject matter experts with regards to all transportation service needs for you guys, for anyone coming in, whether it be even for locals as well. But since we're here, we're just talking more for the international folks today with regards to travel solutions.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot goes into. I was watching something earlier, and they said people don't realize the background that goes into just a presentation. So I do radio and we do music here. Just creating one song,
Hmm.
there's a lot of background work that goes into that. So
Correct.
with you doing what you do and my Jamaica ride, there's a lot of, like you said, checks and balances
Hmm.
and just everything that goes into just picking up, one client and taking them to where they need to go or XYZ.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
So we definitely take the hassle out of that. In that, you may not know all the travel service companies that are there. You may not know all
you
the
guys simplify
attractions.
things.
So we simplify transportation. That's initially what our initial motto was, is that we simplify transportation, but then we changed it to we'll take you where you need to go, or we are the way to go. So that's where we definitely are. You come to us, you come with your requests, and we figure out what it is that's required or needed to be done in getting you from A to B seamlessly. So we provide you multiple options, whether it be you want an express service nonstop from one part of the island to the other, utilizing the express services, or if you want to basically go and do a budgetary type instance, we also offer that type of package as well, or private or shared rides as well. So we definitely offer you a lot of packages. Again, not everything is on the website because we're so customizable in the services that we provide to you guys. So it's always best just to reach out via. You can send us a DM on Instagram or even utilize the chat feature on the website. Someone will respond to you within 24 hours, no matter the platform, Facebook, Instagram, or the website. So it's a great way for us to keep track of all that's going on. We don't have a phone number per se on the site, primarily because we get flooded when we started
I can
initially
only
with that.
imagine.
So in order to keep tabs and make sure that we're answering everyone's questions, we reverted to utilizing messaging features with all the platforms, and it's staying on top of everything.
And that just goes to show, you guys are really driven about giving a great customer experience because
Correct.
I've had the same issue to where you have a phone number, it gets bombarded, people are upset that they're on hold for whatever, or
Hmm.
calls aren't getting answered. So the system that you guys have developed, I think, helps create an amazing customer experience. And it also keeps things organized in a way that you're not missing any messages. You're not missing anything from anybody. You're able to
Exactly.
reply to everything.
Yep.
And that's amazing in itself. So I love to hear that. I'm big on customer experience and client experience. So that stuck out to me big time. If people have any types of questions, they can just reach out to you on the social media platforms, on the
Correct.
website. And you guys have such customizable packages that not everything is on the website. You guys probably have the most popular stuff, like you were saying, on there, but it's able to be customized to what you guys, the listeners, the fans,
Hmm.
people interested in going to check out Jamaica, since it's only between a 3 and 4 hour car ride over there. Hit them with any question. Hit My Ride Jamaica with any questions that you guys may have, exactly what your interests are, exactly what your goals are to accomplish while you're over there or in going to see what. And they get back to you guys within, he said, 24 hours. That's
Within 20,
amazing.
exactly. Nope, we get back to you within 24 hours. Like you said, we're very customer centric. So even on our social media, you'll see that on Mondays we started a Q&A Mondays. So we send out a post. We ask or to get questions, solicit questions from our followers, and see what questions come in, and then we provide answers to those questions as well. So we again customer centric. We're here to help you enjoy your time when you're coming on the island. We know we work hard, so we also have to try and play hard or relax hard, depending on what way you want to do, what way you want to go about it. If you want to go bamboo rafting, if you want to find out about just if you're into horticulture and want to understand and learn about different types of flowers and plants that are indigenous to the country, you can definitely do that. If you're a foodie, oh my gosh, you hear about the jerk chicken all the time, but there's more to Jamaica than just jerk chicken. There's a lot more types of food. Then you'll hear the battle of the Caribbean and the battle of the world, where it's what's the correct word? What's the correct way of saying it? Is it chicken curry or is it curry chicken? You know, we have that stuff going on as well. So if you're a foodie, there's lots of food, lots of different things to try out. If you It doesn't have to be on the spicy side. We can make it mild, and you'll still enjoy it and enjoy authentic Jamaica. And also, again, coffee. We know folks love their coffees. There's different types, different blends, different flavors of coffee there as well. The food, the culture, everything. It's just like our motto says, our country's motto: out of many, one people. We're a nation of many, but we're all one at the end of the day. And so we're one Jamaica, and hence why we call the company My Ride, because we want you to feel that it's your ride. It's when you're speaking to your friends, I went to Jamaica and I had my ride take me where I needed to go. They took me to my resort. They took me to see different attractions. They took me to the local food spots off the beating path where I could go and enjoy authentic Jamaican food. Whether you like seafood, again, fresh off the boat, you get it just like that. If you want spicy shrimp, we know places where to get you with spicy shrimp. Again, if you're vegetarian, we know good vegetarian spots as well. So we cater to everyone. We know all the good places to go to ensure that you really enjoy your time, and that's what our service partners provide, and also our drivers as well, to ensure that no matter what service you come to us for, again, whether it be weddings, business trips, school trips, anything that you requires moving people, we're in the business of doing that. So again, church trips, anything like that, reach out to us. There's a lot of missions, church mission trips that go down there as well. They have their rides, but we also provide services to entities like that as well. And every year we donate to orphanages in our parish. So Winch Lodge Children's Home, we do donate stuff to them on a yearly basis. And so we're, again, back to customer service and people centric. That's what our company is about, and that's the type of service that we provide to individuals that book our services.
That's amazing, and I'm definitely going to share, as well as Heartthrob Music and the rest of GSNJ Radio, going to be sharing what you guys do, because I think that it's a lot of people that want to make the trip or the vacation
Hmm.
or get away, but they don't know that it's so time effective, meaning it's a short flight. It's not like it's a full day flight.
Correct.
You
You can
use it.
take one of those long holiday weekends. So,
That's
like
it.
Memorial Day coming up, you take Thursday off if you really want to, or if you want to take the drive up to New York, there's a late night flight that leaves out of JFK at 9 p.m., gets you into Kingston at around 1 a.m., gets you to your resort at Ocho Rios in about an hour from that. And then you're in Jamaica all day Friday. Enjoy Jamaica Saturday, Sunday. And if you really want to stay long, then you can catch the return flight that leaves Kingston at 1 a.m. and be back in New York by 6 a.m. and then do your drive back down to Philadelphia if you want to go that route. Philadelphia doesn't have that late of an option per se, but you can still go into Jamaica and fly back out, leave the island at around 2 o'clock, be back in Philadelphia by 7 or 9 o'clock. There are a couple carriers that operate flights that come back that late, and so you can still make it a long weekend, have a good time. Again, enjoy the culture. If you just want to relax, just come and relax. We have many resorts, many hotels, many guest houses that you can just come through and enjoy. So, yeah, definitely come on down. Easter is a big festive time again for us. So unlike here, where in Jamaica you have Good Friday, all businesses are closed except for us. We are up and running to ensure we can take you where you need to go. But you have Good Friday.
Working even on holidays.
Yep, we work every day, 365. But we'll take you where you need to go. There are many festivities out there during the Easter time. And again, the country is closed for business, also Easter Monday as well. So you can come on down and enjoy everything that we have to offer. So again, a lot of things going on in Jamaica. We're not just sun, sea, and sand. We're culture. We're people. We are here to make sure that you enjoy what you want to do when you travel.
You guys definitely take a lot of the guesswork out of it for people, and I think that that's huge. Another reason why people may not take vacations as often as they should, because it's prescribed that people need downtime, they need time to relax, be with their family, just
Yep.
time to enjoy life, period. And it sounds like that you guys give that opportunity, which again is amazing. And you take a lot of the guesswork out, you make it simple, you educate the clientele based on what they're looking to do.
Correct.
So I think everything that you guys do at My Ride Jamaica is amazing. I'm super happy that you guys took the time out to come and chat with us today. And for everybody listening, for everybody that's watching on Facebook, My Ride Jamaica, search that and that'll pull the page up. And then on Instagram, My Ride Jamaica Airport Shuttle, that'll pull the Instagram up. And they said that you guys could reach out to them on any of those platforms, including the website. My Jamaica, what's the website?
MyRideJamaica.com.
MyRideJamaica.com.
Yep.
So that's 3 different platforms right there that you guys can reach out and ask the questions, that are important to you. Talk about or checklist on that bucket list, because I know a lot of y'all got a bucket list and Jamaica's on there, or things that you want to do or in Jamaica. So check that stuff off. Get with Carl and his team, and they're going to take care of you guys. I think that you're really going to enjoy it. And you know what? My wife, her birthday is coming up in the next couple months, and she was talking about going to Jamaica. So I think that, we might make that move and turn that way as well. Is there any closing words that you want to give to the audience, Carl?
Closing words, again, My Ride Jamaica, as you stated, go to myridejamaica.com on our website. Follow us on Instagram, My Ride Jamaica Airport Shuttle. Follow us on Facebook at My Ride Jamaica. And again, quick and easy flight out of Philadelphia if you're in the South Jersey area. Quick and easy flight out of Newark if you're North Jersey. So you really have no excuse. There's 23 cities across the world with nonstop flights to Jamaica. So again, My Ride Jamaica, we're here to take you where you need to go, to your airport, the hotel, your homes. So if you're a Jamaican, or if you have Jamaican family or relatives and you're trying to go home, we'll take you from the airport to go and surprise your family. You don't have to let them know you're coming. We can pick you up at the airport, work everything out with us. We'll do all the planning and strategy, the logistics for you guys, and take you there. If you need, trinkets and gifts or what have you, we can definitely get that arranged for you as well. Again, if you're doing special events, getting married, family reunions, anything like that, definitely reach out to us. We have wedding planners at our disposal for you guys, great photographers that we partner with as well. And so the planners know whom to get for you in getting all of that done. And also, if you just want questions on, if you already booked your flight, you already have, your airport already provides a shuttle, but you want to go on an excursion, again, just reach out to us. We are more than happy to answer any questions. We don't have to utilize our service. We're not here to push for our service. We're just here to push Jamaica and the things that are there to do. And at the end of the day, we're one happy nation. We're one happy people. So definitely reach out to us if you have special events. So we have a couple groups coming down for Carnival at the end of April. We've worked out private shuttle service for them, take them to their hotels, take them to all the events, the different events that are going on each and every day, and taking them to see the sights, foods, whatever. If you have things like that, definitely reach out to us. All the travel influencers on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube as well, definitely reach out to us as well. We're more than happy to work with anyone out there to ensure that we brand Jamaica and also push our services to ensure that everyone comes in and have a great time and enjoy the culture and the people of Jamaica. So yeah, thanks for having us. Again, check out our website on our services. We have that 30% discount available today through the end of the month. So you just utilize GSNJ is the coupon code when you're checking out. So again, that's GSNJ. That will give you 30% off on all our services. All right?
Take advantage of that. And thank you, Mr. Carlson, for coming by. MyRideJamaica.com, My Ride Jamaica on Facebook, My Ride Jamaica Airport Shuttle on Instagram. And guys, this is a crazy deal. GSNJ, 30% off. That's 1/3 of the price taken off just for mentioning GSNJ. So I suggest you guys hop on that today. He said you got till the end of the month. Don't wait till the end of the month because them joints might sell out.
Exactly.
Do that ASAP.
Yep, do that ASAP. My Ride Jamaica, we are the way to go.